Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Stellaris MegaCorp playthrough as Jet TV. Well, we've met somebody new here, guys, so, an incoming transmission. As I did mention, guys, I have, just jumped ahead just a little bit. We've just gone a couple of ticks ahead. I'll go through what's happened, simply because all that was happening was I was building up and it was getting a bit repetitive for you guys. We've literally not got far ahead at all though, and I had this happen, so I wanted to start recording again so we didn't miss anything new. So, Chief Executive Officer Calculator Nonagon from Rocket Robotomation, the Racket Industrial Enterprise. Greetings, you human, from the Racket Industrial Enterprise. We are brokers, deal makers who traverse the stars from Trade Station Tungle. We pass through your space in peace, only to buy, to sell. We offer you good details, many things. We speak again before we leave. Greetings! As I've already explained, reroute the power converter to the auxiliary manifold. No, not that power converter. Must I do everything, my... Oh, customers, welcome. Please bear in mind the goods... we bear many goods. We bear many wares. All carted safely through the stars for your convenience. What are you offering us? Not right now. I don't have enough monies for that. I was hoping they'd offer me... Oh, no! The leader has died, guys. Extra XP game, but this guy has already leveled up more. So, resources from jobs 6%. That's quite good. So I probably want him, though I can't actually vote in this. So who did we get? Streamer Hugo Lawrence. Let's have a look at him. That's we got the one I wanted. Okay, I do apologise if you hear the odd bit of rain, guys. There's quite a heavy rainstorm outside, so I am sorry. Right, so what else has happened? I've been building up, as you were aware, guys. We've just got a new tech, so we are now researching words are failing me. Where are my researchers? Sorry, I'm getting used to this new shape. We're now researching star forts, guys. So we're getting there. So we're slowly, and that's pretty much all that's happened, other than we're back building up our fleets. Our fleets are nice and powerful now. These guys will upgrade when we get to 500 minerals. I did try and do another mineral scrounge, but all of a sudden nobody wants to trade with me, because now they are all being considered inferior to me. Quite correctly. Inferior to my corporation. Which is, as I said, it's not surprising. Of course they're inferior to my corporation. So we're going to do a land grab down here, guys. Grab as much as we can. Potentially try and take that station, though. I want to see how powerful that station is first. Let's have a look. Ooh. Listening posts. I want to be able to see into enemy territory. Well, oh yeah, we're also building up an army, just in case we do get to a position where we can push some of their planets. I don't want to let them get here, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. Our starbase in Sirius system reports that the Racket Industrial Fleet has evacuated and abandoned a decrepit ship. It's now in unstable orbit around our star. One man's trash. I want to research that. Oh, it needs to be a construction ship in orbit. Okay, you can stay here on assist research. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't put my upgrade cost up. Sorry, I was muted for a second there. They all seem to like throwing me stuff randomly. So I'm trying to keep myself muted between talking because of the rain outside. And unfortunately, I do have a upwards facing window, which does... You do definitely hear the rain through, which you can probably hear right now. There we go. Once these guys are upgraded, we are going to look at moving in on this. Let's see what we get from researching them. Our transport fleet is building up slowly. So I don't necessarily want to grab a planet here, but if I get the chance to, I'm gonna take it. My main plan once we start the war is we're actually just gonna hold our lines to start with. Let's select my starbase, please. Let's upgrade my defences. What can you offer us? Again, I'm not interested now. I'm sorry.
Ships upscaled.
I am going to send the little fleet up there to be fair to start with. Old with defects. Likely due to the vessel being a civilian transport. Shipboard databases are not fully scrubbed as part of the decommission process. So while nothing else of value is found aboard the ship, the data the scientists have managed to recover partial reference to unknown alien technologies. Ooh. Rare crystal manufacturing.
Research
that sounds useful. We've got planetary capital and unlocked the Hall of Judgment. Which is a... Unsurprisingly, it's a thingy one. Ooh. Increases food from farms. That could be useful considering our planet is getting... Sol is getting... Well, Earth here is getting rather crowded. Ooh. Level them up. Right. I'm actually too badly off at the moment. A crime. That's what I want to deal with. Can I... Is the Hall of Judgment separate, or is it just an upgrade? I suspect it's just an upgrade of this. I'm going to get the precinct for the moment. Oh, we're getting a little low on housing, so I'm also going to build a housing district. See, I can still only have 16 districts. That's the size of my planet, so I can have the amount of districts as the size of my planet. Okay, so for now... Oops. I'm going to build another generator district. I could always swap them out later. I think I just built and destroyed something, didn't I? And don't forget, a lot of this is being taken up by my current trade deals, which I was using just to boost my fleet. So these guys are now fully upgraded. And we're preparing for the war, guys. Like I said, this is going to be very smash and grab. First thing I'm going to do is jump up here, then I'm going to jump straight back. Should just get ourselves in position and ready first. Ready to jump out.
Upscaling complete.
And I did realise, guys, I did derp a little bit when I was over here because they've got 2 planets and I could have got 2 branch offices out. So we're going to hold there. We're inevitably going to have these guys throw themselves there. Not interested. Move along. Ooh, and our energy is now painful because I did accidentally burn some off. Let's push. That generator district right to the top. Right after the business management. We've got plenty of spare energy, so that's not a huge issue. They dropped that station. Oh, you beauty! That means all this is wide open. Let's get some more ships out to them. This is going to be a short but brutal war potentially, but I'm actually going to pull these guys back because it sounds daft. Having them at the front of the system means they end up engaging before your starbase sometimes. Wish me luck, guys.
Commencing new business venture.
Right, we are at war. And we now we're at war with these guys as well, so they've got the expropriation. They've only got a small fleet, so I'm not that worried. We're going to push up and around, push their war exhaustion as high as we can, as quickly as I can. And it has just battered because I don't get the benefits, but we've got built up resources to cover things here. Recruitment of armies has been completed on Earth. Ooh, we've got an upgrade here. Apparently. We can upgrade some of our defense platforms when we get there. I said that station is powerful enough on its own. I could just jump forwards and take there, but I don't want to risk hitting their fleet.
Competitive station engaged.
Nice, easy victory there. Gonna jump in here and see if we can capture here. Ideally what I want to do is I want to pull their fleets back into here. I wish I could see how powerful their station was, but we need better scanners than that. That might be something we look at once we've got their war exhaustion to max. No, we've got spare scientists. That's not a huge problem. Oh, is somebody like murdering my scientists? Oh, we've got a bright spark.
Research actualized.
Extra society research. See, they're probably fighting these guys, to be fair. If I see these guys' fleets dropping into there, this fleet is going to push forwards to grab here. And in fact... I don't have the resource. Oh no, we do. I'm going to make a claim on there. I'm going to grab these two next. This is going reasonably well. That said, we're actually losing because of these invasions. So let's get this fleet moving as well and being reinforced. Maybe I shouldn't have invited these guys to join my war.
Research actualized.
Ooh! We can
Fleet asset lost.
take that. We've now can build star hulls. Ooh, straight up 10 extra minerals. Ooh, that's good. And reducing. Oh, that's also good. Let's make our destroyers cheaper, because we are going to be in several wars here. Let's rip their fleet apart. Come on, go deal with them. We're going to do a bit of a smash and grab up here. These guys need to fall back if they get engaged, though I'm actually going to reduce my speed by 1 for this war, because I'm missing a couple of things. I won't send my science ship down here just yet. However, what I am going to do is build a few more armies. Because landing on planets is now a much more daunting prospect, or was it the last time I played. We're not doing badly here, though we're losing this, because these guys are not holding up their end.
Under assault.
Oh, let's go out and get them. I think I might need to hit one of their planets to win this. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, they are getting ready to go back. But those guys are losing me this damn war. Because they're pushing my war exhaustion up faster than I want.
Research actualized.
We've got better sensors. Ooh. No. I'm going to go for the fusion reactor for now. Because my ships are getting bigger. Basically, at the moment, we're going for the military techs. We're going to jump in there and take that fleet out shortly. We're going to jump straight onto that fleet.
competitors engaged.
Okay, we got him. We're going to retake there. Then we're going to push back down to here quickly. And we're going to take... Ooh, I'm going to try and capture here. I'm going to move around and try and take here. Because I think taking the capital is a bit too risky. Let us recruit ourselves a general. I'm going to risk sending my science ship into there. Let's get a few more ships down there. That fleet is actually growing while marauding in their space. Surrender? No. Can't believe how much these guys are losing.
Upscaling complete.
I know, but I've not actually got a negative balance. We're just going down. We've got for the resources to maintain our status quo for the time being anyway. We'll have some new tradable resources from here, which will be nice. You guys can all move down here. Capture here fairly quickly, moving straight onto there. I think these guys have no fleets left. Oh, balls. Oh, very balls.
Evading competitive fleet.
Oh wow, that fleet's nearly dead anyway. We're going to pull them back. They're not powerful enough to take here. Ooh, they're making claims on us now. So we got that ship out. This was more of a distraction, guys, let's be honest. Let's re-recruit a bit there. Let's get you heading down here. What a time to lose a fleet commander. Yes, that sounds good. Extra hyper lane detection range seems beneficial. We're going to hold here. Starbase damage output, yeah, and that finishes off this one. And we are now going to take... Ooh, I don't need that. Let's have a look. Probably the research one, as we did mention. So it gives us extra sensor range. I'm not so fussed. I'm gonna take the straight up technological ascendant because it fits my faction. Who can actually see how powerful? So they're not that powerful. Let's do this. I'm not necessarily going to land on that planet, but we are going to batter their planet. Take out their production capability.
Incoming transmission.
No, I have no desire for non-aggression back. I'd take a trade agreement. Nope. Here goes nothing. This is gonna hurt, but we are gonna take losses here, but we should win this engagement. I was wondering why we weren't moving then. So they only actually have 2 defensive armies, so we may be able to take here. Ooh! If I can capture a planet, that will massively tip things in our scale. Let's see how this goes.
Attempting to acquire planetary markets.
Oh, wow. Okay, I was a little overly worried about that.
Planetary market secured.
Let's all jump into the next one. We'll deal with this little fleet in a bit. And you can start heading down here and being built back up to become our little fleet hunters in the rear of our setup. I love the way this fleet is actually just getting more powerful as time goes on. Just gonna go straight down.
Upscaling complete.
And we are going to need to pull back to deal with them. But you can start pulling back to deal with them straight away. We're still losing.
Planetary market secured.
Oh, no, is that their war exhaustion? So if we settle status quo, we will get the planets, those 2 planets, and we'll get
Research actualized.
Aquifame. Did I get that one? Basically, we'll get what we hold, I think, if we stay. So, let's see. We'll get 5 systems, which will be 1, 2, 3. So, do I not get these systems? Yeah, I'm out. Wish I could see a full list. Ooh, better point defense. Right, I want to capture these 2. I want to basically capture up to these 2. And then we will leave it there. That will be our first. Oh, I could push up that way as well. Things I don't want to be forced in without what I want. See, I can't claim them. They've not been invading at all, so I'm not so worried about them. So we're going to hit there, then we're going to hit there, while my other fleet deals with these two places. And then we're going to grab here, and then we will offer a peace treaty. And we've got a nice couple of bastions to build our defensive lines at. Oh, run away, that's right. And then we need to get our economy back on track. First things first, I'm going to disband all of these guys now they're not being used, which should up our income. I think I get the benefit of here, don't I? Can I actually build here yet? Not yet. We are going to need to potentially build some fortifications on them though to reduce the rebellion risk. Keep the pressure on, because we're going to grab a few more systems without many issues here, to be fair. And then we'll go for a status quo, which means we'll get what we hold, I believe. It might mean these guys lose something, but I don't care. And these guys will eventually fit into my empire nicely. It gives us a little bit more size and power, but not too much more, but it will have a big effect on our research and our unity gain. I'll look at them again afterwards. They've got another little fleet down there, not too bothered by that. To the point where I could even just jump down and kill it. Okay, they've moved away. We're going to try and grab there. We can always pull back if needs be. I'm aware these guys are taking some damage. But I think this has been a fairly successful war. Maybe I left it a little longer than I needed to, but I wanted to make sure that I get through it.
For a cleaner galaxy.
Anywhere else we can go? No, we can't get up there. I would like to have got there, but... we're still going to get some nice things. It's triple time. See if I can actually grab there quickly. Because we can definitely hold down here. That I was expecting. I suspect means I'm not going to get that planet, which annoys me a little bit, but I can cope with that. get the cheap one.
Research actualized.
What I do love is the fact that you can make claims while you're at war. So actually giving here, it just gives me another territory to try and grab. Ooh. Fleet command limit. No, I'm going to get the fortress because that's going to be potentially useful for us in putting down. No, I don't know if they repress people. I can't remember how it works in this. If it's them or precincts I need, we'll work that out. God damn it! Jump back, jump after them. First contact with curators. We know about them. We've met the curators in the past in other playthroughs. If they're not a new feature, guys, I'm not going to massively go through them. Oh, I'm at war with them as well. I hadn't realised that. Okay, I'm going to grab here, and then we're going to offer a status quo, I think.
Incoming inquiry. Combat detritus reprocessed for a cleaner galaxy.
The fact I'm in an offensive war makes everything more expensive. I would like to get the option of capturing there as well, simply because it's behind my lines, but if I cut it off, it's not really an issue. As soon as we've got there, we are going to offer peace. No, sorry, I'm doubling down on my claim on there, guys, because I believe if I've got more claims, I get it. Sorry, I was muted again for a second. With the rain, I've been trying to mute myself, so I do apologise if I go quiet occasionally for a little bit. I believe that's the way it works if I have more claims. They've probably doubled down on that instantly again as well. Oh, I thought I'd just...
Research actualized.
Oh, God damn it, I don't have the... What next? Ooh, gas refinery, yeah, let's get that, because we do need them for some endgame things.
Research actualized.
I'm not going to get the option to do that. Ooh, synthetic crystal plants. Destroy a whole point. So let's get synthetic crystal plants for now. And we are about to offer peace. What on earth? Ooh, we've been forced into peace. So we're going to now do a settle status quo straight away. Okay, let's pause. A flotilla of civilian transports carrying Lazota refugees from Kazam Technocracy have arrived in our space. They have been allowed to settle on Earth. These unfortunate outcasts were forcefully expelled from their homes. Those monsters! From the Kazam... From these guys? Okay, I will take them. They are welcome in my territory. And even more of them are welcome in my territory. And even more of them. Wow. So, big chunk. I think that was a fairly successful war. I think that's safe to say, guys. Right, let's check our new holdings. Well, first things first. Let's upgrade this starbase straight away. Let's get my science ship down here researching this. They didn't do... Oh no, they did fine. Yeah, they did lose a planet by joining this war. I'm really not that fast. These guys will make good assets. Let's see who we got on Earth. So we got some new pops. Did we enslave them? Oh no, we didn't. I was a little worried we'd instantly enslave them. Our crime is 0. Yeah, we're doing well. I need more consumer goods. Ooh. I wish I could afford that. But we can get... Consumer goods are a global thing, so... Let's have a look at our other planets first and see what we can do on these. And of course, we're going to have to think about trade lanes now. Oh, wow, and potentially assigning leaders here could be useful. Oh. So. Spawns defense armies. Enforcers. Do enforcers. So. The final amenities. That's producing more consumer goods. So I'm going to have to replace a couple of alloy factories with these for the time being. Now, let's have a look at my pops. Oh. Can I see what's affecting this? Because I assume the fact we've just come out of a war is lowering a lot of this. And this is where we can see it, guys. This is my migration. Now we've got planets, we can see this. So this is my migration. We've got a migration push and an emigration pull. So pushing people out and pulling people in. This is a bigger planet as well. It's a rural world. Housing's good. Everything is good. We need to reduce that crime. How this is using materials. Let's look at our next planet. Let's recruit you. A governor. Governors are always useful. And let's recruit. Why can't I recruit this one a governor? This one's tiny. Mostly farmers. Again, I'm going to swap this. Swap 2 of these, actually. See, my amenities are terrible here. Something to produce amenities. Ooh, luxury housing, that's not enough amenities. There we go. And let's swap this one. No, we don't need that. See? So, approval, resources from jobs, emigration. I'm assuming I'm being reduced because of the war, but a new faction founded. The Whetstone Initiative. Conquest, local rivalry, aggressive diplomacy. That's fine. Anyway, Anyway, guys, I'm going to have a bit of a look at this and we'll go back on, have a better look on getting ourselves all balanced again next time. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon, and my affiliations with Fanatical and Overclockers UK. Thank you very much for watching.